Okay, so let's go into another topic. Another topic, another quote. This one is from Bob Marley. Yeah. Oh, shoot. Okay, I think I made it. Yeah, I was looking at the quote. So the quote is, "Love the life you live. Live the life you love." I'm also gonna put it up on the screen. Yeah, let's talk about that. An important quote, I think. Or important quote, I mean, important thought to contemplate, I think. So let's take it apart, shall we? The first part: love the life you live. I mean, on the one hand, it sounds like a pretty simple piece of advice. But on the other hand, I could easily say that it feels like a task, and it's like a mammoth of a task. Love the life you live. I mean, it might be easy, it might be incredibly hard, depending on what that life is like, right? I mean, it's so easy to love the things that we enjoy, that are beautiful, that are pleasant, giving us pleasure, satisfaction, fulfillment. It's so easy to also love people like that. People we admire, people we care for, people who do something for us. It's so easy. And I think this is what we very often do in our lives. We surround ourselves with people and things that are easy to love. We get the car that we like, a job that we like, if we can, or at least we strive for it. We play the instrument we enjoy, listen to music that makes us happy, spend time with the people that we value. Drink alcohol that we enjoy. I mean, we choose all those things and people, and also events. We do what we enjoy doing. Do we enjoy living? Do we enjoy our life? So from this perspective, it feels like a task. Jesus, I have to make my life lovable. It does feel like quite a task. And, well, I can talk about myself. If I approached life from that perspective, I would never do anything about it. Like, fuck them. I mean, they can live their lives however they want. But why should they tell me how to do anything? And least of all, how to live my life. So this is the first kind of approach that comes to my mind when reading this quote from Bob Marley. Love the life you live. That's what he said, right? So, we can do what I have just described, or we can maybe look at it from a completely different perspective. From the perspective of love. Meaning, make your life lovable. Are you in charge of your life? Are you in charge of what you eat, what you drink, what games you play, what movies you watch, what job you have, who your friends are, how much time you spend with your parents or your friends or your lovers, how much time do you spend on your own? What do you do when you're on your own? Do you read books? Do you jerk off? Do you sleep all day long? Do you study? Do you learn? What do you do? It's not a judgment. I've been there. I think I've been everywhere. When it comes to wasting my life, wasting my days, wasting my weeks, months, and fucking years. Making my life as unlovable as I could. Complaining like internally, because it's embarrassing to complain outside. For me, that's embarrassing. So I hardly ever do that, or I hardly ever did that. But complaining inside, in my head, fuck those people. Yeah, they are better than me, fuck them. Jesus, they didn't give me what I wanted again and again and again, and that thing that arrived in the package is broken again, fuck them all. Life sucks. Yeah, I've been there. Thousands of times. Am I exaggerating? I don't know. I'm almost 40, so yeah, I guess I can say that. Oh shit, yeah, like really almost 40. Few weeks, yeah. Anyway. So, what ideas do I have to make my life lovable? Because as of today, there are some aspects that are sort of easy to love about my life, but definitely not everything. An example would be my financial situation or my physical appearance. Just examples. So it's about a set of decisions that we make, because one day I woke up and I realized, what the hell happened? I'm a fat bloody bastard. When I realized that I wasn't even able to ride my bike. Imagine that. I found it so hard to get on my bike. Yeah, I almost fell the first time I tried. And when I finally managed, I only rode like half a kilometer, which is less than half a mile. And I was exhausted. I couldn't continue. And I was pissed. Really. I was really pissed off because I was angry with myself for, bringing myself to such a state that I finally I finally found a desire to live, and the first thing that came to my mind, I'm gonna ride a bike. I'm gonna go somewhere. I'm gonna enjoy the nature, see a lake. Yeah. And yeah, that was just a dream, because I wasn't able to do that day one. It took me, I don't even remember how long, because I was actually rather focused on, bringing myself to some fitness level, like, able to ride 10 kilometers one way and back. So it took me a while to get there. So I don't really remember how much time it took, because I was focused not on how much time it takes, but on getting there. But it was definitely at least weeks. Yeah. My financial situation has improved, but it's nowhere near where it should be in order to make me happy or merely satisfied. But I am working on it. But let's be honest, I'm not working on it all the time, not every day, but I am working on it. One day I work more and the other day I do nothing. This is me. And I'm also getting to know myself, and yeah, there are quite a few things I don't like about myself. So I can't put my name under that quote. Love your life. Love the life you live. Love the life you live. I'm not there yet, but I'm working on it. And is it worth it? For me it is, because I want to enjoy life. I want to live. I want to see things, do things, experience things. Yeah, I was wondering for a second whether I should tell you this piece of story. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I come from the environment, or at least I've spent many years in the environment of people who drink. And drink heavily. So during the week we work, we make money so that we can drink at the weekends. And for a very long time that's exactly what we did. Friday came, we get together and we get drunk. And on Saturday, you know, you're not really able to do anything because, well, either you're so drunk or you're, you know, trying to sober up, so, you know, hard to do anything productive with your life or anything meaningful with your life. So most of the time on Saturday we would do exactly the same thing we did on Friday. Just get together and drink. And I remember there was a time when I was actually shocked when I found out that there are so many people who, when Sunday morning hits, yeah, I'm screwing this up badly. Okay, well, shit happens. People who, when Sunday morning hits, what do? They run a marathon. And I was just shocked. So not everyone gets drunk every Sunday. I have to make the approach again. Yeah. With 2 trailers, it's not easy. And I was really shocked, like, how come? So, who are they? How did, I mean, like, I really couldn't comprehend. So there are people who spend their Fridays and Saturdays, Saturday evenings in a different way. Like, I was hardly able to get up in the morning, and those people ran a marathon. Like, I just really couldn't get it. Okay, this is proving to be more difficult than I thought it would be. Let's keep on trying. This is part of the fun, I would say. Let me get out of here first. No, I'm not going to use the automatic option. I'm gonna make it. Oh shit. Yeah, I forgot to check. Yeah, part of the fun, as always. Okay, so let me try and make the approach again. Yeah. Yeah, this is sort of like, you know, waking up on Sunday morning and trying to make your way to the toilet. Yeah. And I was really, I had no words and no thoughts. Like, I couldn't understand that there are people who live their lives in a different way. Because if someone is able to run a marathon on Sunday morning, that means that person didn't get drunk on Saturday evening. So what the hell did they do with their life? And you know what's the worst part of it? I wasn't really impressed with them. I was just shocked. Why can't I make it? Why is it so hard to park in here? It shouldn't be that hard. But it is. It's really, really, really hard for me to park this double trailer in this spot. Okay, let me approach it this way. Is it gonna help? As close to the fence as I can. Okay, let's make it this way. And now let's straighten it out. Is it gonna work? Yes, finally. And that was one of the breaking points, I would say, in my life. When I realized that there are thousands of people who live a different life, who live a different way. And even though running a marathon has never been, and I don't think will ever be, my dream, my desire, I started to think about things to do on a Sunday morning. Because occasionally it happened that I had to go to work at the weekend. And because most people stay home at weekends, I could see how pleasant it was to drive around the city on a Sunday morning. And that was one of my favorite things to do. Where is the exit? Somewhere there? Oh yeah, it's here, okay. I just love driving around the city on Sunday morning. Like, even at 8 a.m. it was basically empty. No traffic lights, like, would bother me. Long green lights, no cars, parking lots were empty. Like, Jesus, that was just pure pleasure driving around the city. And a thought came to me that it would actually be fun to take a bike ride on a Sunday morning, go somewhere fun, like a nice place. I like lakes, so I would often ride to some lake. So when that idea came to me, I mean, an idea what to do, how to spend my days. We are not talking about changing, huge things in my life, but that one thing I actually wanted to do. I wanted to get on my bike and ride all the way to the lake. Using the strength of my own legs. Making all the way there on my own and making it, and making it all the way back. And I can't really explain it why I wanted it so much. But when that thought entered my head, I did everything in my power to get there one day. And I did. And you know what happened? Like 2 years later, I think, yeah, around 2 years later. I took a bike trip all the way to the... Well, I live in Poland, so most likely you wouldn't know the places. But I got on my bike, I bought panniers, you know, I actually, you know, prepared myself for the trip. Staying overnight alone in the forest, I bought a hammock and all that jazz. And I rode 200 kilometers, a little bit over 200 kilometers one way. It took me 2 days, but Jesus, I was so fucking proud of me. I was so fucking proud of me, and I was so happy doing it. Completely relying on myself. And a year later, I did it again. And I loved it. I loved every minute of it. Including all the difficulties and cramps, and I mean, I just loved being able to do that. On my own. Sleeping on my own in the forest. Obviously in the summer, because, you know, freezing isn't fun, not for me. So there are limits to what I would enjoy. But doing things like that helps me see this quote from Bob Marley in a different light. Because even though he might be talking about something else, that's what it means to me. In order to love your life, you have to do something that you love. With it. Even one day. Do something that you truly love. And if you love yourself at the end of the day, when you've been playing games, or watching porn, whatever, great. I didn't. I didn't love myself at the end of the day like that. I wanted to spend some time in a different way. In a way that would actually make me happy. Before, during, and after. Because those are the stages. Before you're excited, getting ready, planning everything. That's exciting, you're already having fun at the preparation stage. Then while it's happening, Jesus, this is the creme de la creme. This is, I lack words. How fantastic it feels to be actually doing what you've been preparing for, planning for, and enjoying every second of it. And then afterwards, you're happy with what you've achieved. I was incredibly happy with myself and proud of myself. I made it. Not only did I manage to ride 200 kilometers on my own, but I also spent a couple of nights in the forest on my own. I put up the hammock on my own, I made a fire on my own, I made coffee on my own, like using, this is what gave me pleasure, satisfaction. And that's how I understand this quote. In order to love your life, do what you love. Yeah, so this is my take on that. Yeah, okay, take care.